Hello, my name is Ben Lovegrove, and in this video I'm going to describe the 9 steps that you need to take in order to gain a pilot's license or certificate, depending on which side of the pond or ocean or planet you are from. These steps are loosely based on those provided by Rod Machado in his excellent website. See the link below this video for the original. Step 1. Go for an introductory flight. Get up in the air with a flight instructor and find out if you enjoy being in a light aircraft. Do this and do it soon. Don't be discouraged if at first you don't actually like being airborne, as you may find that you grow to like it in time. But do at least contact your local flight school or flying club and book a 30-minute or more flight. You need to have the experience of taking off, of flying around the local airspace, feeling the controls, and of landing the aircraft. But don't worry, the flight instructor will land it, not you. But you need to experience that bump as you land on grass or tarmac. Step 2. Go and get a medical. You need to know if you're fit to fly, or more to the point, fit enough to train for a license. Different licenses enable different privileges, so even if you're not fit enough to fulfill your dreams of becoming a commercial pilot, you may still be able to fly for recreational purposes. Recreational pilot licenses or certificates come in several types depending on which country you're in, so check with the Civil Aviation Authority in your country for details. But get the medical checkup done first and you'll then know where you stand. Step 3. Do some research about flight schools. Flight schools and flying clubs come in all sizes. They might consist of a single aircraft and a porter cabin based in the corner of a grass airfield in the countryside. Or they might be a fleet of smart new aircraft with plush offices on the edge of a regional airport. You'll need to shop around for what suits you best. Perhaps you would prefer to learn on a grass airstrip, away from the distractions of a busy airfield, but one day you'll have to land at that busy airfield, so that challenge will only be deferred, not avoided altogether. On the other hand, perhaps you would prefer the modern flight school operating from an equally modern and large airfield, but you'll probably pay a premium for the training and the facilities. Find out what suits you and research diligently before parting with any money. Step 4. Buy the training material that will make the theory easy and fun to absorb. This is where Rod Machado's material puts you at a distinct advantage. There's plenty of it, it's kept bang up to date, and he writes, narrates, and illustrates in an engaging style that makes it easy to absorb. Some of us had to learn using textbooks written in the 1980s that were dry and humourless. You, on the other hand, can learn using a variety of aids on your laptop, phone, tablet, or in a good old-fashioned book. Download Rod Machado's free training syllabus, and I highly recommend his private pilot handbook, at the very least as part of your ground school training. I would also strongly recommend his 40-hour private pilot e-learning course, as it comes with a host of bonuses, including the PPL handbook. See links to all 3 below this video. Step 5. Decide which aircraft type you want to learn to fly in. This is the kind of decision you may have already made when doing your research in Step 3. One of the wonderful things about aviation is the variety of aircraft available to you. It's easy to become a little envious of what other people are flying, but don't get too hung up on it. Choose what you like and stick to it. Maybe you prefer a tail dragger to a tricycle undercarriage. Maybe you prefer high wing to low wing. And maybe you prefer modern to vintage. It doesn't matter, there's no right answer to this except to choose what you prefer. Step 6. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You've chosen the flying school and the aircraft, but don't hand over all your cash in return for the promise of a discount. Hold on to your money while you take the first few lessons. You may find that you don't get on with your instructor, or the school isn't as well run as you imagined, or there may be all sorts of reasons why you would like to change your choice of flight school. Don't be shy to say goodbye. Step 7. Invest in your pilot supplies. Having got this far, you're now a student pilot, so if you haven't done so already, buy or complete your collection of pilot supplies. Your instructor will be able to explain what you need, and some pilot supply shops sell collections of suitable kit, all in a flight bag designed for the purpose of carrying it all. And carrying that bag around also makes you feel a bit more like a pilot. Step 8. Be proactive with your instructor. Student pilots are often in awe of their flight instructors, and sometimes, though not always, for good reasons. Your instructor might be someone who has retired after a lifetime in commercial aviation and having amassed thousands of hours in his or her logbook on a variety of aircraft types. Or they may be comparatively low-hours pilots who are using their time teaching as a means to gain experience before beginning a commercial aviation career. Whatever or whoever they are, you're the one paying for it, so don't be afraid to ask for things to be repeated until you're comfortable with the lesson. If you're not sure about anything, ask. And ask again if it still doesn't seem clear. Step 9. Be the best student. I've covered what the flight school and the instructors should provide for you, but equally you'll need to add your commitment and enthusiasm in order for this project to end in success. In the days preceding your next lesson, study Rod Machado's training material, and you'll find the practical exercises make so much more sense. Demonstrate to your instructor that you're determined to achieve your goal by showing diligence in your ground school studies. Confidence in the cockpit comes from practice, but also from plenty of knowledge about the aircraft, airspace, weather, and the principles of flight. That's the end of the list. I hope you found it useful. I should disclose that I am an affiliate of Rod Machado's products, so I earn a small commission for any sales resulting from clicks through my links, but it makes no difference at all to the price you pay for them. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a like and share it with anyone you think might be interested. Subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be notified of any more videos like this.